Picked up this 2004 Cat Eye a while back for about $4 grand. I was listed at $4,500 with some engine issues, low oil pressure. It was making metal, and the guy had it parked for over a year because he didn't want to tear into the engine after he had already put a cam in it, rebuilt it, and driven it around successfully for a while. He didn't really know what was going on with it, and he did not want to have to pull the motor out. So I took a chance on it, picked it up, and found some bad rod bearings in the thing. Not sure if y'all could hear that rod knock, but with about 5 psi oil pressure, this thing was not doing too hot. Took it apart and found some burnt rod bearings. Had a couple issues there, ended up replacing all of them, and my old pickup tube O-ring, and then we're doing a little better. So this has got to be right. If this is too loose, you're going to get that rod knock, and if it's too tight, no oil is going to get in there. If it's too loose, the oil is just going to come in and spill right out in the wrong spot. So very precise. We should be good. That's how much room for wax there was in there. 0015, and that is within our tolerance. How many bearings did it take to make this much metal? That's the question. How many more bearings are bad in this thing, if any? Now I should go risk my life and put this in my wife's laundry hamper and see what she thinks about that. Hopefully we fix the problem. If not, probably got to pull this motor out, replace the cam bearings. I think the work we've done in previous videos has fixed this thing up well enough to road trip it, so let's test it out. Driving it 3 hours one way with my kids in the back, so if this thing breaks down, we're gonna have a bad time. Y'all wish me luck. Let's see how it does. There, we got every light on the dash, almost 200,000 miles, but so far looks like we're gonna make it there. We'll see if making it back goes as smoothly. We got a good thing going on out here at the show, meeting up with some old friends, selling some merch. I got my Chevy's twin over here, old Logan, big mullet that used to always be around when I first got started, and then we've got a couple other nice trucks, some classics, any level lift stuff, all kinds of crazy big rigs out here, and then a bunch of show and shine, all different shapes and sizes. A lot of nice stuff out here today. Excited to have this nice blue F-150 over here in my area, and we are having a good time selling some merch. Glad we can make it out. Might be the cleanest one out here. My buddy Troy from back in high school, man's been an old man since I met him. About 30 years old, got the cleanest pawpaw rig out here. And then his brother's got the street, race version of it up here on the trailer. There you go. That's a slick hat. I like that. That is nice. Got the BDS on here with the traction bars and all. I know there's a big turbo on this unit. Let's see what's going on in here. Y'all know stocks and mud wraps is my thing, but this show had a little bit of everything. Big trucks, big wheels, some squatted stuff out in Cape Carteret at Mac Daddy's, right near my hometown. We got the 40s on this F-150. This thing is massive. Phew. Appreciate it, boss. Hey, what'd you get? That's Bubba. Nice, dude. I didn't realize that was you. This thing's freaking Bubba as can be. Just put that sticker on there. You might need another one. It's kind of crooked, but got the mud wraps out here. Looking good. And I'll see you around. All right, we got him hooked up with another one. Gotta have it on there straight. That thing rubbing just like me. Gotta love it. Oh, there goes Randy too. Good timing. Nice seeing you again, man. Whew. We all appreciated the rain holding off till the show was over, but it was pretty dang hot leading up to that. But a lot of nice trucks out there. Really enjoyed it. I moved away to join the Coast Guard, 10 plus years ago. So I don't make it back home very often, and it was nice to see so many people repping my decal on such nice trucks. Stopping for gas, and here's where my oil pressure is sitting at high idle, about 20 psi, and I think that seems to be enough. We'll see how this thing holds up. Kids got to play with their cousins at their grandparents all day, so they had a really good time. They're totally worn out, slept the whole way back, didn't want to go sleep that night, but they had a good time. So y'all let me know what you think based on my previous videos. Do you think what I did fixed the truck? Is it good to go now? Can I keep doing road trips, daily driving it, or am I going to just have the same issues again? I have done a few other little things I didn't mention in this video, like adding some Lucas oil stabilizer to it, or running thicker oil, things like that. Let me know what y'all think if this truck is good to go now, because I really like to drive it 4 hours down to Wilmington to get new exhaust on this thing at Henry's, where I've always wanted to get my exhaust done and never have had them do it, but that's like the place to go. And you can see the bug guts were unreal on my trip down to Cape Carteret. So definitely going to clean this thing up, have it back on the channel, maybe change out a few things, exhaust, wheels, and tires. Let me know what y'all want to see. And ultimately, I do plan on getting this thing right enough to sell and trust with somebody else and have confidence they can drive it and get me something newer. So let me know what truck y'all want to see when I get done with the Cat Eye. I'm thinking maybe an F-150, but I don't know what year yet. This thing is just a good old truck from 20 feet away. It's got some rust and, obviously it's been rubbing here and there now with the 37s on it, but I love this thing. It looks super tough, looks nice and tall, and yeah, don't worry about that. It rubs quite a bit, but if I didn't have 37s, it wouldn't look this good. So let me know y'all's 2 cents on it. I think this thing's a lot of fun. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Really appreciate y'all coming back, subscribing, leaving a comment. Grappaholics is a growing community across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. We've even got Grappaholics.com. So thank y'all for helping this grow. This is my hobby and passion that I share with all of y'all. Talking trucks, tires, and suspension is really, just fun, and I enjoy doing it with y'all. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what you're working on. I'm going to get back to work.